figuring this out in between the games. How it all comes down to who will get eliminated. The home win here, it really throws a whole wrench in the ideas of who's getting eliminated.
I say this week up, but I think from what I've worked out, this might be wrong. I think if EHOME don't win this game, they go out.
Oh,
so it's all in this game for them. And even if, to be honest, even if that isn't the case, I'm still going to say it anyway because it makes it more exciting. So let's just pretend it's all on this game anyway.
You're not gonna lie like that.
Oh, just
what do you mean? Oh,
I don't think it's a lie though. Anyway, I think it's true. So
you think it's true?
Yeah, I think it's true.
Do you also think the world is flat?
No.
You think it's true?
It's a triangle.
Right. That's what I've been telling people.
The triangle Earth theory.
I don't know why nobody's ever thought of that one. We actually have the North, South, and East Pole. Nobody knows. It's a secret. Mars, okay. Undying getting banned first with the Bloodseeker. And then Phoenix Wisp leaves the Lena available.
I think Rubik's still in the pool is the big one for EHOME as well, by the looks of it. I mean, Fade played that so well last game.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. I mean, you did. Just the game was like two things happening every 3 minutes.
Yeah, I think SCC did a really good job of just avoiding them the whole game, though.
Yeah.
I love this pick from EHOME. I think this is really good. Oh. I think this opening 2 feels really good for EHOME. They need to like ban the right heroes in the second phase, but I think like Drow will go, for example. Crazy that Undying is ignored so far again in the first phase. Because I thought they were going to go Lena Undying on EHOME. But yeah, they go for the Life Stealer instead.
Mm-hmm. Morphling getting banned, or Shrek getting banned. How many times did we see Shrek last night just run through games? And still, that last game was only 22 minutes. You know, even with the pace of that game, it was only 22 minutes.
Yeah, I think the Less Shrek Lifestealer core combo feels really good as well. Because the Lifestealer doesn't really need any help. And then the Lesh can just run around with 4 with the other teammates and make things happen. And then obviously you have that like innate infest, like kind of like save almost in the team fights for the Lesh, which enables them so much more. But yeah, I think it's really good. I see like Morph and Void, like they're covering their Lifestealer really well, so this is good.
What else are they going to try and ban here? Spectre's just kind of like become ignored. Yeah, I'm surprised that hero gets no love anymore.
Yeah, it's not in favor at the moment, is it? I still think that hero's okay, but the tempos of the games have been quite quick a lot of the time. Yeah. Like this Lesh like starts running at you, like these Sven start running at you when they farm faster than you. So I don't think it's massively surprising, but it's to think that we haven't seen it at all really is an issue.
But even then, like Spectre still does a decent chunk early, especially with the Meteor Hammer.
Well,
especially with the Meteor Hammer, I say we that, but also we see the Blade Mail too.
Yeah, the Blade Mail is the one. Sorry, Beastmaster band. Okay, I'm just losing my voice.
Beastmaster was also on that pressure.
Yeah, I still think Undying is the thing that EHOME are going to go for. I'd be really surprised if they don't.
No, they can't. It's banned.
Oh, sorry, Undying's banned.
First ban.
Oh, I'm actually just losing it today. What is happening?
I can't work in these conditions.
I think Chen's another one then. Chen Lifestealer, dude. Have we seen that this tournament? Yes, we have.
I was really hoping for you to be like, oh, they're just going to go Bloodseeker. I was just going to be like, oh my God, I can't.
Fire this man. God, I hate when drafters don't look at the bans. When the casters don't look at the bans. Jesus. Awful.
TV. Says guy who doesn't look at bans.
I know. Ridiculous.
Can't believe it. So they're gonna... TP ban.
Okay.
You say Chen Lifestealer, but have we seen EHOME play a lot of Chen?
Yeah, X Nova played it yesterday.
Yeah, but like other than that.
Well, I mean, X Nova loves that hero, so why not? Ooh. The only reason I don't like that is because it forces the Lina into the 2, like really early in the draft.
I was just about to say the same thing. But,
It is very good against Rubik, though, as well, because like, he can't steal anything off you. And you obviously have a lot of this roaming potential. If Lina is going to be mid, you have so much kill potential between the two of them, like early on into the game. You know, that 4-minute rune spawn time, we might see some action for the Lina Earth Spirit.
Ooh.
What do they want to go for? They need a hero that makes Lifestealer's game hard. I'm thinking like PA as a core-to-core matchup is usually okay. Like Sven's okay. Oh, that's cool.
All right, I like that.
So what purges can they... Maybe like Shadow Demon on EHOME or something then? I'm sure I hate teams playing against Omni Knight without purges. I think it makes your game really hard.
Could you go Oracle?
Yes, that's definitely a good choice. I think, even though it's not a purge, I think Grimstroke could be cool as well. We've seen that with the Earth Spirit before. It works well with the Lifestealer as well. Double open wounds, easy.
Ooh. I'm down for the Oracle.
Yeah, I think Oracle is okay. Like Oracle Lifestealer seems pretty strong. But then I don't know where like a lot of their like early rotations. I guess they have the Earth Spirit, but when you have this Lifestealer, you kind of want to pick like a more greedy 5 that can like play the map better than the Oracle, I think. But it's a good choice still, I think. Like Chen's still in the pool if they want to go for it.
Yeah. Taking a lot of time to think about this pick. Obviously, a lot of importance on this pick as well.
I remember their tournament lifeline is in this one game B Cup, so they have to.
So all these picks are very important.
They are very important.
That's you lose this game. Do you just forfeit the next one?
Yes, that's how it works. Night Stalker comes out. This has
been a hero with a lot of popularity in the last 2 days.
I think they're going to go Sven though and feel really happy about their game on RNG.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, the Omni Knight obviously has to be worried about this Night Stalker though. Like this hero that can go blink, get on the backline, find the Omni first. There's a bit of an issue, but hasn't XM played this hero mid before?
Night Stalker? Yeah. But not like often or anything.
I wonder if they have any flexibility to switch the Lina to 5, because I've seen some of the EU teams do it, but we haven't seen any of the China teams do it yet.
Would you want the Lina to be 5, or would you rather the Earth Spirit be 5?
No, you don't play Earth Spirit 5. You want that hero to be freed up, like to play like however it wants. And obviously when you've got like, it just doesn't happen. You want the farm priority and everything as well. And they get PA. So that's the cortical matchup we mentioned before against the Lifestealer. I think RNG will be quite happy with the heroes they have at the moment. They have to be worried about a big timing on EHOME, especially around these night times and dark ascensions and things, but a lot of it comes down to how much they can get done early, I think, with the Earth Spirit and the Night Stalker. So EHOME are either looking for a 5 or a mid laner, I would assume. Probably a 5. I think this Chen is still a good ban, personally. Yeah.
Yeah, and there it is.
What's a hero that makes PA's game hard from, like, maybe 5?
Elder Titan?
Not really. I think Oracle is okay still. But it's like, when you play Oracle, playing against these heroes that jump the backline feels really difficult. Maybe like Wyvern or something could be interesting.
Okay. I don't know if I really... I don't hate it, actually. I thought about it, and I'm like, do I hate this here?
Like Snapfire. Lich. You've wanted Lich this whole tournament.
I have.
Treant Protector could be really exciting. This is what I mean about all these 5s that just seem dead at the moment.
Treant. But this is the thing, like, it's so crazy because they weren't dead. Like, just a week ago, we were getting Lich all the time. I think during, like, Pro Dota Cup, we were getting Lich a lot. Or that or the CDA one. One of those two events we were getting Lich.
I still think Grimstroke looks really good, though. Yeah, especially now. Like, you have the Soulbind, though, against the PA and the Void Spirit. Like, the Inkspell's really good with your cores. Mm-hmm. I'd love to see them play it.
I don't know if you ever had this happen to you before, but where, like, your eyes have trouble focusing?
No.
No?
No, no, I've had it before. My eyes are fine, though. You see, I don't have to wear glasses to speak up, so, you know, some of us are just... We're just blessed. Hashtag blessed. They are going to play Lena 5. It's the...
Or are they going to play the...
Oh, it's not the Setsu OD. Oh, no, it's the XM.
It's the XM one. But I've been liking the OD games recently.
This is okay. They kite the PA really well now with the OD.
Yeah.
Nice to see one of the China teams flex Lena to 5 as well.
For, like, the first time.
But it makes this draft completely different now by EHOME, this last pick OD. Because it goes from being like looking like this really high-tempo draft that they can play early around like the Lena mid and stuff, to all of a sudden they have this OD mid, and it's like, okay, we kind of want to slow down the game a little bit now, because we feel like we have the better late game around this OD lifestealer. Mm-hmm. It's like the whole tempo of the game shifts with this one last pick, for me, personally. I like EHOME's draft, though. I think it looks really good. I think PA will have a good time in lane, though, at least, but so will Night Stalker. It's kind of like they just trade farm. Like Omni, so? Oh yeah, Omni doesn't really do a huge amount in the lane against Night Stalker. Like, Night Stalker has high armor, naturally, against the PA's physical damage.
Yeah, I want to see how active Fade's going to be.
I don't know if you've ever seen a banish into a role, but it's pretty scary. It reminds me of, like, do you remember we used to see OD Mirana? Mm-hmm. It's so annoying to play against. It's kind of similar. It's like this skill shot that comes in after the roll. Prepare. You have this really good kill potential. But Void Spirit, not an easy hero to gank. I feel like XM should do well in this mid lane, though. I feel like OD does really well.
Yeah, I agree. The simple answer, I agree. Always works. And the last few OD games we've seen, too, have been really good.
Mm-hmm. I think this hero, with how slow the games have been, though, some of them, like, it feels really good, especially. And this Meteor Hammer, like we've talked about before, feels like people have, like, unlocked a different kind of hero now they're building the Iron. Because Meteor Hammer Flux is crazy. There are some heroes that when you see them, it makes you really want to play Dota, or at least it does for me. I think Lesh has been one of those heroes recently where I've been like, oh, this hero looks so fun. And like OD Meteor Hammer sounds really fun as well. And then you queue into the game, and then everybody just starts screaming at each other down the mic on your team, and you're like, why did I do this to myself?
Why did I do this? Well, if you say that, it's like, oh, you know, some of these heroes getting picked makes me want to play Dota. Or like, I think it's just me. It's like, me too, you know? I like playing Dota as well. Just trying to find the right spot. I think you definitely take advantage of OD right now, especially in the bracket that I play.
Like, even if you don't win the game, it just looks really fun.
Yeah. First item, Meteor Hammer. Just gotta get the timings right.
He gets the range sweep deny mid as well and secures his own, so good start already for the OD. Nice to see the a different EHOME team turn up today, though, in game 1 at least.
Well, you say that, but again, like, how much of that was RNG?
I think it was mostly EHOME. I think they played really well last game. But hopefully they can keep it up for 2 games in a row for the first time this OGA Dota season.
I want to keep my focus on this OD. Just think XM could totally run away with this game if they're not too careful.
I mean, this voice has 4 denies already, which is shocking to me. Obviously, when OD gets levels, the lane gets better and better for him. Like,
well, so does the OD, right?
Yeah, like, he just shoves the lane out, whereas OD like controls it harder, I think. Like, laning against Astral is quite a pain in the ass.
Is there a reason we don't see ODs go for the Ags anymore?
I don't think it's amazing. It's okay. Like against certain heroes, I think against Void especially, like the increased cast range on Ags feels really good, and you get 2 charges against the Chrono and things. But I don't think it's amazing. Like it just slows the tempo of your whole game down. Whereas this Meteor Hammer, it's like, yeah, I can just run at you now.
Well, could you go like Meteor Hammer Ags?
No, I think you want, like, if you're going for this Meteor Hammer, you want to be able to scale with damage afterwards. And, like, Ags doesn't really do that. He's doing really well on Setsu, actually. I'm just watching this mid lane. He's doing a great job.
I think they both are. Like, XM is still CSing well, he's denying well. I would say they're both doing pretty well.
Top lane. Oh, PA.
Can they get the kill onto the PA? Just need one more shot. Yes, they can. Fade gets it. First blood on the Phantom Assassin, and that is already pretty massive for EHOME. Getting that first blood on those 1 positions early is not where, if you're the one taking the first blood, want to be at. And then over mid, rolling Boulder in, Boulder Smash on top of Setsu. And Setsu's gonna get the kill on a Fade. Would have really been happy if they were able to get the kill on a Setsu first and maybe the Earth Spirit dies to the tower, but giving up that kill is not what they would have wanted, that's for sure.
You can see the OG's just trying to shove the lane in there to deny some of the XP to the voice spread. He's not going to manage it in time, unfortunately. I mean, he does sneak the rune, though, at least, which is really good. But, like, I don't know, giving Night Stalker, like, the Night Stalker lane getting a first blood is, like, this hero doesn't do a huge amount in the start of the game, right? And it's going to hit 5 minutes now, and he's going to have, like, a decent advantage over the PA in terms of XP.
Yeah.
Like, he's about to hit level 5 here.
Rolling again. Boulder Smash, well placed. Setsu in trouble to simulate onto the high ground. Super's also here for some help.
Oh, he went 2 points in flux. Wow. So not maxing Astro early.
No. This lane is feeling like it's getting harder and harder for Setsu at points. I like this early pre-boots Ring of Health for OD.
Yeah, this is it's the Meteor Hammer classic though, isn't it? I think you do this on like every hero. We've seen it on like Tides and things in the off lane at the moment as well. Like they rush the Meteor Hammer and they just get the regen as early as possible. Oh, Felix, bot lane.
Yeah, the roll's right on him, but I don't know if they're going to get anything from that.
And they're freeing up this Night Stalker. They just run at the PA over and over again. This feels really good here for EHOME. He's just trading hits, he's just running her.
Chalice getting close to 6. This is probably one of the first times we've seen Chalice this tournament have like a good start like this.
Disagree. I think sometimes he has a really good start. He doesn't progress into the mid game too well. Like that Legion game, for example, he started really well. He just died 4 times afterwards because he got rotated on like a load. They really want this PA, who has raindrops, by the way, so these voids don't do quite as much.
So level 6 for both the mids. We'll see who makes a rotation first.
Top lane again.
Boulder,
PA.
they're gonna find Jay. He's in a lot of trouble, but they don't commit. They look after Super. They get the Boulder Smash to hit both. Emily Grace on the Omni, and the Void. He ends up just surviving.
They want more. Like they want to keep hitting them here.
Yeah. They've brought 3 heroes here, and
but
I mean, that opens up the lane for the Lifestealer a lot.
X-Nova's now coming to go get this 3-on-3 going around Night Stalker, which is really good for EHOME. They want to be playing around their strong hero at the moment, which is the Lifestealer.
Oh, they might be able to get Felix,
combo.
LSA, and now Jay making the move, trying to go for X-Nova. They get the kill on a Felix. Jay gives up the attempt. They'll bring XM or Setsu toward top to get the kill on a Fate. But this is something we've seen constantly, is when Lifestealers just get this free 1v1 lane.
Yeah, 100%. And that feels really bad for Setsu having to TP all the way top. And now he's like losing out on so much mid in the meantime just for an Earth Spirit kill. Like they're gaining so much more on the map at the moment on EHOME in this like downtime. And the 8-minute rune's about to spawn as well, so Setsu's going to have to think about that.
Dire's middle tower is
Bottom.
under attack.
I don't know if you noticed as well, but the Radiant know there's a big stack up on this big camp in the top lane as well. So somebody's probably going to rotate over relatively soon. Super. Top
They're
lane.
going to try and come up towards top. Again, they're going after X-Nova with the right-click Stifling Dagger. And they'll get the crit, they'll get the kill, they'll end up losing Super.
But
it's a trade on 5s.
It's the same thing again, though. They bring in a hero. Like, they're trading 1 for 1, but they're TPing a hero in. So it's just not worth it. Like, they're doing a good job of keeping their PA alive, but they're losing the trade. So she's going to TP bot. Okay.
I think you're losing the trade the longer you allow the Lifestealer to just have a solo lane like this, right?
Yeah. He farms so quickly with the 4 points in Feast. Like, you just push the lane out, go jungle, just do your own thing. PA can't really do the same down here, so...
And it's the OD who comes over to try and steal this stack.
I don't know, this game just looks like it's going so well for EHOME. Doesn't mean they're going to win, but like the start of the game, Chalice has had a great time, XM's having a great time, Lifestealer's now just free farming in the bot lane, like he's going to catch up even if he hasn't been having an amazing time.
Yeah, and they're going to
SRF's
go
in trouble.
for the Mars, and they should be able to get the kill. They've got the Silence, there's the Astral Imprisonment, as well as the Sanities. I say they're supposed to get the Mars, but now XM's the one in trouble. They get the kill on SRF as well as Super, they lose XM. That is not the trade that they were hoping for, I'd say, and I think maybe the OD just goes in and finds himself a little too far forward under the tower.
But he doesn't lose any gold. Like, he has his Meteor Hammer now. It was coming on the courier. So it's like, okay, yeah, you die. It's really annoying. But again, you get a better trade from this whole fight.
Silence onto the Void Spirit. 3 for 1 in bounty runes in favor of EHOME.
They really want to give this regen to Setsu. They're going to get it. 3k net worth up already. Wow. They're doing even better than I thought. I don't know.
Yeah, they're doing better than I think we expected them to do.
When X Nova hits level 6 as well, it's like they have burst potential to kill anybody on the map that they want. Like, I don't know, say for instance, like the OD just imprisons somebody, and then they just let us say Laguna. Like, it doesn't matter who they find on the map, that person's dead.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they start using that combination and maybe shut down the Phantom Assassin. It would be potentially their best move, right?
Night Stalker's got Midas as well with this really good start that they've had. So he's going to scale really well.
Well, I hate the Remnant, but do you really want to make the jump on an SCCC? LSA, that comes through. Setsu taking a lot of damage, but he's hit with the Heavenly Grace. Stifling Dagger and the jump forward on SCCC. That is a ambitious jump.
Well, I don't understand what they're trying to achieve, though. It's not going to do anything to him. Like, he has Rage available here, right? So where's the burst damage?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They have Crippling Fear on the Rubik, which is nice. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. He has Open Wounds on the Rubik, which is nice.
Dire's top tower has been denied.
Hmm. 4K lead. I mean, this is... I just, every time I'm looking at it right now, I'm surprised what EHOME have been able to accomplish so far.
Yeah, they've done really well. Like, their lanes went well. They've pressured this top lane especially. Setsu top lane. Oh no, they have not used their skills well.
Meteor Hammer, it's all gonna land. They'll still get the kill.
They still get the kill, but they'll be unhappy about how they approached that. Like, wasting a lot of the silence duration with the Banish as well.
Dire are scanning.
But they get the kill anyway, so, you know, whatever. SRF.
LSA.
Oh,
The Dragon Slave, but no jump forward.
they're stealing stacks as well. Like, I don't know. At least the PA's doing okay. Like, she's farming, she's getting towards that Battle Fury, but I don't know.
Compared to what they're up against, it does not feel great. They're gonna drop the arena for Fade. They'll get the kill, but
Good
I
kill.
don't know. That does not feel amazing. I know a kill's a kill, but
Dire's middle tower.
Considering, I don't know, considering how their game's going at the moment, I think they'll take anything they can get, right? Like, this is that's okay. Oh, I don't like that he went the Blitz Knuckles first on the Lifestealer for the MKB. I feel like the Javelin has a lot more value because of the Feast attack speed. You don't need more attack speed, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what the damage calculation is, but I'd be interested on that. Like, which one gives you more DPS? Chalice top.
Essence Fox.
Oh no, those super.
Yeah, he is in a lot of trouble, and they've got the Rolling Boulder. They'll get the kill. Take out Super for what I believe is the third time.
But again, I don't understand what they're trying to achieve up here by going on this Night Stalker in the first place. Like, they don't have the damage to kill him, so.
And this, again, goes back to what we've seen with the Lifestealers time and time again. It's just more of just Lifestealer having an open lane, being able to farm as much as he want, and then now you're sitting almost top of the net worth with this hero.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, Night Stalker has a Midas. OD's farming more than okay. He's going for this Blink next. I don't think there's any pressure on them to have to go soon.
LSA, and they've got the Laguna Blade. They don't get the kill, though. Setsu's able to survive. Astral Step. Infest into the Earth Spirit.
They're gonna
Pop the
turn.
Infest. They go for Setsu. They've dropped the Magnetize. Here comes the Arena. And I believe this is the Blink debut. They get the kill on a Super. They end up trading X Nova. Fade gets the Rolling Boulder in. But the stolen Laguna Blade is thrown over at Fade for a 2-for-1 trade.
Good fight for RNG. The Heavenly Grace on the Void Spirit there keeps him alive through the Magnetize. I think if the Void Spirit had died there, it would have been a great trade for EHOME, but they don't get that opening that they want. The mid lane.
Rubik.
Ooh. The just going to get the tier 1. Okay, here we go.
Okay, get the spear, kill off XM.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I like the approach that Setsu has to this game, though. Like, even though he doesn't have his axe yet, they don't get back into this game by farming. Like, they have to carry on making things happen. So, like, Mars has Blink, Setsu's just running around as well. So they are trying to, like, make things happen. It's just, I feel like they're losing efficiency plays all the time still. But they, you know, they don't really have a choice.
Still a 5k lead, though, even though they lost that OD mid.
Oh, Rubik has Laguna Blade here.
Did he get it again?
Yeah.
Or not get it again, he didn't die mid.
No. That's, yeah, sorry, that's what I mean.
So he's still holding it. No, that's my fault. I'm sorry. Sorry, chat.
I'll let you off.
With a warning. Don't write me
this
up.
time. They want the Life Stealer.
Silence, Aether Remnant, now the Spear, Telekinesis with the Laguna Blade. They get that kill on Ass Triple C. That was well done.
Like, Life Stealer doesn't realize that he has Axe there on Void Spirit, so he doesn't pop his Rage and just, like, TP away or anything. He thinks he's going to be fine. Because, like, there's no way the Void Spirit kills him normally unless he has Axe. So it doesn't click on him to find out in time, gets punished hard.
Xnova stayed greedy and stayed towards top. He's gonna die here. That definitely felt greedy, knowing that your life stealer just died a moment ago to the side.
They want mid though here. They want the. But they don't realize that Omni's sat behind. This might be really bad for EHOME.
Low try. If they can get the kill here on a J, that would be great. Purification, rolling boulder, and Sanity's to get both. And they're gonna look for this Mars.
That did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Oh, they missed the roll.
No, not timed right, but they've got the geomagnetic grip. SRF gonna stand still. He knows he's dead.
Oh, dude, look at this Night Stalker's net worth. He's got BKB at 18 minutes after his Midas. The monster. Oh, the ancient stack as well. Oh no.
Every stack is just being contested and taken. The roll from Fate doesn't make it in, and now he's in trouble. Telekinesis, Astral Step, and that hits on the roll, but they've got the Infest to heal him up. They hit the Silence, and this is a Void Spirit in trouble. The Laguna Blade comes out from Xnova. They get the kill there as well as taking out Felix. 2 more kills for the side of EHOME.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Spear?
Oh no, this is huge. The Night Stalker didn't even pop his BKB. Like, this game's getting out of control now. They had this really good period of the game on RNG, but even when they were finding all these kills, they weren't gaining any net worth in the game. Like, it was still staying even, because they were just getting more efficiency out of the map on EHOME. Honestly, this Night Stalker is probably the most farmed Night Stalker I've ever seen at this point in the game. Just randomly kills a courier.
Minus efficiency.
They're just running at this BA. It's relentless.
PA doesn't have a Battle Fury yet, and still looking for a place to finish it off.
He's gonna
has
farm
the
bot.
gold, but now he's gonna go bot and buy out.
I mean, when they get the MKB on the life stealer, I think they can just go Roche and like force the fight there. Because if they get the Roche on this like OD or life stealer, I think their game's crazy. They can just start running at towers and doing whatever they want.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This is looking really good for EHOME to potentially save their tournament lives.
Yeah, considering how not well they've played the other days, they look like a completely different team today. So fair play to them. You know what we've been saying ever since the tournament started when they played poorly that first series against Magma. But this is the kind of game they needed. Like, they've actually been good across the whole series so far.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
PA just farming bottom now with that Battle Fury. Need to really make up some ground. Got the MKB. Like, they can make a move here. They can play aggressive.
They're gonna force down towers. Like, this lifestealer's incredibly strong, and he's like the third most farmed hero in the game. Don't even talk about the BKB Night Stalker at 21 minutes.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Like, even this position 5 Lina has, you know, like almost double the net worth of the Omni because of all this tower advantage they have. Oh, Setsu! Jesus. That was so close. He was halfway through the void animation when the TP went off.
And now, yeah, now they go to Roche, like you were saying.
It's just so like point A to B to C for EHOME at the moment. Like, their game plan, they know what they want. They're gonna try and contest an RNG, but they're so late.
There's no chance they get in on this. Yeah, like you said, they're just so late. And they pick up the Asages on SCC. They've already smoked up RNG. Think about jumping in on the exit, but I think that's just suicide if you're going to make that jump and potentially nail in the coffin on this game if they lose that fight.
Yeah, for sure. And again, we have to remember that if they don't get back into the game by farming, like we've said, that the PA has to because she has Battle Fury. But they need Setsu and SRF to be the ones like controlling the game more. But they're so far behind, it's really difficult now.
They're trying to make the move. Telekinesis, Arena down, Spear.
Oh, good save.
They get the save, but the Aether Remnant's there. Is it the save? Yeah. X-Nova's still alive. Roll comes in. Magnetize used on a Felix. And
they want more, though.
He will fall. They're going to try and extend their reach. They hit the Boulder Smash on a Super. Rolling Boulder hits as well. XM coming over. Super is still level 8. Oh my. I did not even notice that.
It just feels like the Omni Knight doesn't really have a purpose in the game. Like, you know how normally when we see these like Omni Leshes or Omni Storms, he has a hero to play with. Like, Void Spirit didn't really want to fight early on until he reaches a good point in his game. But the Omni can't keep up with the Void Spirit anyway. Like, he's so mobile, he jumps into fights. Omni's like, oh, please wait. Like, I don't know.
I don't know if they can watch this just go down.
The PA's not even gone BKB's second item. She's gone Deso, which I kind of get, because if they don't... Nobody else is dealing damage, right? But without the BKB, how does she fight into OD Night Stalker?
Truthfully, I don't think they need to back off here.
They're going to fake back. The fake back's my favourite play.
Timings might be right if they can find the Phantom Assassin, but instead they'll find the Omni Knight. They hit the Geomagnetic Grip on a 2. Arena down, roll hits, and they're going to look for Jay. They've got the damage to take out Fade. There's the crit. Guardian Angel, is it going to be enough? They'll look over at the Void Spirit. They do get away. Sanity's not enough, and now XM's in pretty far. However, with the BKB as well as the Infest, he should be okay.
That's not worth it, though, for EHOME. Like, they popped their 10-second BKB on the OD. Like, the Earth Spirit dies as well. They just went slightly too far. Just getting ahead of themselves a little bit. So, good fight for RNG. They need to get out on the map now and try and kill another hero while the Earth Spirit's dead. Like, they need to try and hunt for more. Which isn't as easy as it sounds. But you see how much damage the PA does with Deso. Like, she can kill people if she is able to get her damage off. It's just about whether she'll be able to.
To be fair, that was the Earth Spirit.
Yeah, but even so, I hear it's not massively easy to kill. He has 2.1k HP. 13,000 net worth lead, and Felix has the stolen roll. Meanwhile, Setsu. Oh, there was a long TP.
Just in time. Void Silence, the crippling fear. They'll bring SCC over. They have the damage to get that kill on a Setsu. Not that he really had much of a chance to live there.
I don't know where he tried to TP to, but it definitely wasn't the standard TP. Not from what I could see, at least. Yeah, maybe. It might have been like bot tier 2 or something as well. Or like tier 3 mid. Oh, super. Oh, this PA is... Oh, no.
Gosh. PA in trouble. Chalice was making the move, stifling Dagger out, and you can see where EHOME are just posturing.
Just hitting the tower.
There goes the tier 3. Spear, stifling Dagger, Infest, a lot of damage to take out XM very quickly. With Laguna Blade thrown, they've got the Astro Imprisonment, and they're going to be able to retreat. That's the Rubik's Astro Imprisonment that saves the life of the Phantom Assassin. I think Lifestealer is dead too. That's the Aegis. The rest of the team is kind of retreated for the moment. Want to go back in. The Spear lands. I don't know if they can make the move to help out Lifestealer. He tries to stay alive. He'll rage. He'll right-click. He'll try to win this fight, and will! I mean, the team left. They left him to 1v1. He gets away with the 1v1, where I think if you have the rest of the team there, you could potentially be wiping them at the moment.
Oh, I don't know, though. Now this Rubik's just level 17 after that fight. Like, he gets so much XP. It's just not worth it. They're diving so far every time because they're so far ahead. Like, they just need to chill out a little bit. If the PA doesn't man-fight there, like you say, then yeah, it's a little bit better for them. But they get the Lifestealer kill at least.
Well, they fought 1v1, and the rest of EHOME just kind of watched it happen.
No, they were clicking. They just couldn't do enough damage. Oh, EHOME were watching, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. At the same time, like, what do they do? The OD was already dead. Like, they're under the tier 4s. They just need to give them, like, show them a little bit more respect. Imagine if this was like a 6k lead when they were making this play. Like, it would be awful for them. But luckily for them, they're like 14k net worth up still, because they were already so far ahead. I don't think OD got his BKB off in that fight, which was the big problem for EHOME.
Pair K BKB picked up for Fade. Long time till Roche. Not sure if that's going to be EHOME trying to wait on it. I mean, technically, they should try and take advantage now, right?
I think the Roche is just like, everybody's just going to chill, like, for a little bit, I'd imagine. I mean, they can smoke if they want on EHOME. They are really strong, but... they're just, like, stuck in their base on RNG, pretty much. There's not really a huge amount they can do on the map.
No, not really.
AC on the Lifestealer. Now he actually has armor to work with as well. Which, against the PA beacon, I don't know if you know, armor's pretty good.
Didn't know that.
That fight that they had before would have been completely different if there was an AC up.
Ascension used, blink forward, Infest pop, Felix ends up dead. Also get the Courier, and they'll put some pressure on the top tier 3, but well, the mid-racks are still up.
Structures are fortified.
Yeah, that was an Arcane Rune Dark Ascension as well, so it's going to be up relatively soon.
Yeah.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
They get the racks, and they should be able to shift their attention towards, say, top if they really wanted to.
If they want to, they can.
They're going to make this move. See if they commit.
If your tournament lifeline's on the line here, I think you just wait, Roche. Chill out. Like, don't do anything crazy, because we've seen these dives not work out for them already. I think if that fight before hadn't happened, they probably would have, like, just gone for it. Oh, super.
Ooh, they make the move in. They have the damage to get the kill on a super. They're going to look over by Setsu as well as SRF. Pops the BKB. The Magnetize going. Astro step forward. Not sure this is the move you really want to make, though, Setsu. He backs off and retreats. Magnetize runs out. But EHOME potentially thinking about pushing in.
Yeah, they can't really get a huge amount from it. They get a tier 2, which is nice, but, like, Super's only level 9, so he's dead for, what, 30 seconds or something.
Dire's bottom tower.
It's a quick Roche spawn as well. It was about a minute. So if they just head over there now, control the area. This Night Stalker is so fast.
He's top of the net worth still.
Bounty.
Jesus. Going into the basher. $21,000 net worth. We're going into the Abyssal for Lifestealer. And now they're going to go for the Rubik. They get the kill on a Felix. So Gunably thrown over at Jay. Right click's coming in from Chalice, who threw out the Nullifier. Stifling Dagger. Setsu on the run with the BKB, as is this Phantom Assassin. They look over at SRF. He pops the BKB as well. Try to TP out of this one. No basher yet, so he's free to do so. And a Roche they go. So here they are going for Roche. Let's see, anybody going to contest? Doesn't look like it. Hey, they're just standing at their, at the high ground on the stairs. So Basher picked up by the Lifestealer. They've got the Aegis into the hands of SCCC. Meanwhile, he's also holding the cheese. Is he? Pass that off too. He passed it off to the Night Stalker. So now they get the kill on the Super. Steel is on the Rolling Boulder, but they'll also kill Super's Courier, and this is just going from bad to worse for the side of RNG. 32 minutes in, and they're pressuring the bottom tier 3. So here they go. Blink, Spear, BKB, and Chalice. Top of the net worth, he ends up dead. They're trying to make the move. They'll roll away, and now back off. I'm surprised. Chalice just getting ripped apart in there. Try to turn this around. Arena down. Say Sanities. Take out Setsu. Look for Super. Get the kill there. That's 2 heroes gone. Bash onto this Phantom Assassin. There's the Laguna Blade to get the kill. The buyback gets used by the Phantom Assassin. They look over at SRF. The blink forward from XM. And now Meteor Hammer timed perfectly. So that means another kill for XM.
Without the Omni as well, like the PA's just, they're just gonna call it.
Yeah, they just call GG, and EHOME, they saved their tournament. With that series, they saved their tournament.
I'm pretty sure they're through now. I might be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure that, that 2-0 secures them. Because now they don't, I'm not going to talk about it now. We'll double check first before I mention it, but can we just talk about the series in general? Like, this whole second game was crazy. The first game was like them playing really well, like slowing the tempo of the game down to allow their troll to get online. And I think